What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lugino back on another video. And in today's fucking video, we're gonna be reacting to
You good, Mud?
No.
I'm a bit sick right now. But anyway, we're gonna be reacting to Is Streaming the New Digital Slavery, bro? I've been seeing this shit online. I'm like, nigga, what? What is niggas talking about? Is streaming digital slavery, bro? Like, niggas be doing their own shit and niggas call it slave jobs now. Like, niggas just start saying anything. Like, I feel like it's just so dumb. Like, niggas, like, it's just bullshit to me. Like, it's fucking bullshit, nigga. Fucking bullshit. And we're just gonna get into this video, man. Cause what the fuck is niggas talking about, bro? Oh, Speedy Whoop, my fault. My fault. 3, 2, 1.
From streaming to entertain to dancing for the sake of others, how did streaming turn from something that was merely an innocent hobby to a multi-million-dollar industry that rewards its best clowns? That's what I want to talk about today. I want to speak on the various ways that streaming has turned into digital slavery. I want to talk about the chains that both men and women have willingly slid into for the sake of being number one. I think streamers have romanticized this idea of streaming to the point that the audience that is consuming the content doesn't understand the lengths streamers are going to entertain. But that's for later. I'm Yamblin, but you already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's actually start. What inspired this video was a clip by Quinn Blackwell that resonated with me a lot.
Y'all saw this shit, bro. Nigga, she be saying anything, bro. I'm finna get into the next video after, but she was talking about how the phase niggas was watching tripods, like, but she just be saying anything bad about streaming, bro. Like, why is grown-ass men holding a tripod in their hand? Like, my nigga, what? Like, what is she on, bro? Like, you feel me? She a beautiful black queen, you feel me? I love dark chocolate, but, like, it's like, it gets to a point, you feel me? Like, it just, like, I don't know, bro.
How do you feel about Twitch? I know you do it sometimes. Is it something that you want to do more?
Let me see how to make this nice. I think
Just not saying anything, bro.
I have always said the biggest influencer will be somebody who gives their life to the internet. And that's what streaming is. And I respect it down. I think they are the Don Julios of internet creators. Would I ever do it again? No. Because it gives a sort of digital slavery vibe to me. And
Niggas not saying anything.
don't want to be a slave. Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait.
I mean, that's a...
And I think this is just the perfect place to start, especially when you look at streamers like Kai or Speed, and even DDG. His is a little unique, and I'll get to him when I get there. But as for Speed and Kai, to an extent, their freedom is limited. Their content has reached a point where it needs to be bigger and bigger, and it needs to top whatever they did last. Not only that, they become jesters for the chat, being influenced by whatever their chat wants, rather than their own will. I think the funniest showcase of this was after Kai had left Jinxie hanging, his chat spammed L's, which instantly rewired his coding and made him want to go and play with Jinxie.
That is true, that is true.
Let's see. Alkai, what am I doing? Why does it say Alkai? No, tell Jinxie. Matter of fact, no. Okay, yeah. I'm going to Jinxie, bro. Tell Jinxie they had something playing IRL, but nigga, I'm about to do a one-on-one. Tell Jinxie I'll do the one-on-one with him. I didn't want to do the IRL shit. I ain't gonna lie. I told him not to do IRL. Tell JC I didn't want to do I'm not doing IRL shit, gang. I'm not. No. I don't have to chat. Listen, lad, listen. No. Tell him come back on. He got on for real? JC ended for real? Oh God. Bro.
And this is exactly what I mean. At a certain level, you have to yield to the will of the masses, and it's very almost, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Kai go from doing IRL content to walking right back to the screen, it looks something like this.
See? Get the saving
You weren't here that long.
But it's like Quinn said, it's digital slavery. You have to appease the masses. You have to appease your audience, because that's what being at the top is like. You deal with the stress of disappointing people. So what do you do to avoid it? You listen and you remain obedient and you obey their commands. You have to become PR trained. And that's where the whole Coco Melon Sinat.
Okay. Now that he's saying it like this, like, it's really getting into my brain. I thought when she was saying digital slavery, I thought she was saying, like, niggas do anything. Like, niggas niggas start twerking on stream just to gain more fans. That's what I thought. But clearly, that was not the fucking meaning of digital slavery. Okay, bro. I'm starting to understand now.
Bro, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro?
Understand this shit. I'm starting to understand this shit.
Big reactions and stylist allegations came from. When Kai reached the top, something flipped. Let's talk about that for a second. So like I said, being at the top means appealing to the masses. However, that is not exclusive to the top. Let me explain. Even as a smaller YouTuber, there is definitely a push and pull between making what I want and making what is gonna obviously go crazy. Being at the top is sort of like that. But instead of it being push and pull, they're pushing you to appeal to the broadest audience imaginable, thus leading you down a path of people pleasing. But rather than you people pleasing in a one-on-one conversation, you're now expected to please millions. We be cooking Kai a lot for being an inauthentic, PR trained man who has various stylists for everything he does.
Like, can I just react to the music? Like, how y'all gonna tell me what I did? How y'all gonna tell? Oh my, that's so annoying, bro.
Okay. So this is what my black beautiful queen was talking about, Queen Blackwell. She was talking about like, niggas not doing anything. Niggas have to listen to their audience or else they're gonna lose their audience or some shit like. But like, there's different ways of wording it. Instead of calling it slavery, like, come on, Brady, like, what the fuck? Whoa. I need rewind. What the fuck? Come on, bro. Like, how the niggas call anything slavery, bro? Like, it's not really slavery though. Like, like, come on, bro. My fault.
Yeah, they want this little fake reaction. So annoying because I generally didn't know. Once I put something on my mother or my life.
But if I'm going to be fair to him, I have to acknowledge there are definitely pressures to make content that is going to do well.
That's true.
A certain way, so I'll give him a break. But that's why being at the top is slavery, because it goes from being an underlying pressure to nigga do it. Like, but the nigga do it in this scenario is basically crazy chat full of parasocials, teenagers, and basement dwelling grown men who are willing to toss their last to donate or whatever. I want to take this time to mention Aiden Ross and his identity as a brand risk. And outside of Aiden being a horrible human, the idea of being a brand risk is the antithesis of the digital slavery we call being a top streamer. That's because you're saying fuck you to the PR, to the sponsorships, and releasing yourself from those shackles. And one of those shackles being high production content, which is kind of heavy as a topic in and of itself, and it's good and bad, but let's just fucking get into it. So with high production content, not only is it a shackle that limits what streamers do, it is also something that's a product of the recent reality showification that streaming is undergoing.
I can't lie, like, streaming as a whole has become more high production shit, like DDG's Love Show, you feel me, Streaming University, the Mafiathon, there's many more. The upcoming phase Subathon. Bro, niggas think it's a bad thing. I feel like it's a good thing though. Like, am I wrong for thinking that? It's a good thing that streaming has become more high production. Because niggas think that just because it's more high production streams doesn't mean that desktop streams are gonna be ass, nigga. There's still ways to make desktop streams more lit. It's gonna be creative with it, you feel me? But like, high production streams is good for streaming. Because first of all, it brings more audience in. It brings more viewers in. Because those are the streams that do way more views. Let's just say you're on the desktop, 40,000 concurrent views. Right, that's good. When you pull up the fucking high production stream, you make a Streaming University, you up 100,000, 120, you feel me? Like, that's what Castanet was pulling. Castanet was pulling upwards to 500K on Streaming University alone. On his like, which was crazy, bro. I feel like high production streams are good for the streaming community, bro. Some people think it's bad though. I
Separate
don't know.
video on that, but I'll be using points that I'm probably gonna repeat in that video too. Let's start with the positives though. So with Coco Melon Sanat's recent disappearance being time for him to prep for his anticipated Mafia-thon, it was clear he was gonna come back bigger. He's one of the guys who's currently pushing streaming forward in terms of high production. For example, his Batman Marathon stream was crazy, and even I tuned in and had a little giggle at Reggie having a tism outburst.
Take off the weapon wheel, nigga. What the? Nah, I was pants. I thought I had it in me. I ain't got it in me.
And Kai driving around his large-ass property streaming to 160,000 people with a drone camera is insane, and that's revolutionary for streaming.
That's
and I'd be
true.
lying if I said this wasn't extremely cool. This is
And it was
era.
creative.
This is the evolution of content, and that's not an inherently bad thing. It only opens up more windows. We got niggas go from streaming Fortnite to high-production content at the tip of our fingers. That's the future. And even Doodoo Garbage himself was locking
Doodoo
in
Garbage,
his
man, you
production.
jagged it,
This nigga
man.
had like three-dimensional polygonal effects and shit on screen. Granted, it was used for a Gooner show though, and if y'all want a video on DDG and the game show of Doom, please comment, because I was peeping a little drama and I had a few things I could add. But my point is that the high-quality production is cool, but it's not everything. Because why was Speed tweaking over his stream lagging? And I mean, he was just getting straight out of...
What? Is it lagging? Well, I'm me and Tom Brady. Why is it lagging? Why is nobody saying? I'm talking to Tom Brady for 10 minutes about his Super Bowl trophies, and ain't nobody saying. Production!
Damn,
Production!
this nigga mad as
Come
hell.
on! This is the moment!
I thought you can't tell if you're lagging unless you go on the stream yourself.
Before niggas say it, I'm not dismissing how he feels. And if he paid top notch, his production team better lock in. I agree. But dog, is it that serious though? Is it that serious? Is this what streaming has come to? It's so optimized to the point niggas are crashing out at their production team? Yeah. When I hear niggas say teams, my ears start jumping. I thought this was singles, but I loaded in solo squads. But not just that, in Speed's case, production is not the only problem. That's the shackles part. This nigga has to have the highest everything. He's not allowed to have default stats no more. He has to min-max because that's what his audience wants, and that's what he has to give. That's what's expected out of him. He's shackled to the pressure of exceeding his previous achievements, and this hyper-optimized content is just getting to be far removed from what content creation originally was, which was just broadcasting yourself for real. But if you've noticed, by now it's nuanced, like many things. But that's still crazy, because I'm not crashing out about that, and that's facts. But do you remember when Jacksepticeye talked about Mr. Beast ruining YouTube?
Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like Mr. Beast?
No.
Jack.
Wait, how?
Mr. Beast ruined YouTube.
Yes.
But how?
Now, in all honesty, Jack, why? Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun. You still think you had fun playing Squid Games?
That's true, that's
You
true.
think you had fun riding on yachts?
If he had wells in Africa, I don't know.
If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be long.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
Bro, these videos were like
high production
2 hours long, 1 hour long on average.
to a similar extent to Mr. Beast's YouTube slot optimization, which is only sending content towards this money-driven, cloud-driven future. But instead of it being niggas easily hopping on trends, it's turning into corporate slot. And your favorite streamers are going to be slaves to the material wealth and internet fame, and we'll move to the will of the machine. Fuck. Let's just talk about lust again. But what I really mean is content. This one affects both men and women. Let's talk about men first, because these niggas be annoying. Here he go again. You think I'm tripping? Okay.
Bubble?
You wanna know what's even crazier? People told me I was tripping for having DDG as my thumbnail, or that DDG don't even be doing girl content for real. And I
That's
don't
true.
watch him. Bro, it's the game show of doom, lust, and despair for a reason. This type of content is genuinely Karapika's Ninchain. It has the streaming community binded so tightly. And why? Niggas scroll their timeline and they find a shorty throwing it back, but it's on a stream? And I won't keep harping on how it's weird for kids because that's obvious, but let's just talk about how
Yeah, kind of like kids do be watching
I'm
these
not
streams,
saying
so like
people
that's kind of
can't enjoy
crazy.
explicit content or whatever.
Look, my nigga, they clicked it on their own wrist though. Y'all acting like these kids are freaking 9 years old. Like they don't know what the fuck they're watching, my nigga. They know what they're watching, bro. They 9 years old with an 18-year-old's brain, nigga. Huh? Like real talk. I'm being dead ass. Like these some little grown men. Like, anyways, if you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? Go watch my last video. Go watch my next video, bro. Me personally, it's streaming digital slavery, bro. I'm gonna leave that to y'all in the comments. You feel me? Honestly, bro, I couldn't tell you, mate. Like real talk, I could not tell you, mate. Let me keep it a buck. I live in Australia, so don't fuck with this. You feel me? Anyways, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Anyways, ladies, y'all, go watch my last video. Watch my next video. Peace.